Well, hey. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's a fabulous Friday. And as my topics say for today, as you come in, speak, say hi, take the time out just to help somebody else, okay? And if you find what I put out here of value, please do me a favor and share and spread the love. My replay players or viewers, please take the time out to hit the hashtag replay or give me a 2 in the comment. I will greatly appreciate that as well. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I decided I wanted to sit down on my couch and have a conversation. Let's talk. A lot of times, many of us think people are preaching to us. We think that people are, pointing fingers, and no, I'm not. But today is Friday. I feel fabulous. I wanted to come in early because my company has a conference today and tomorrow. And matter of fact, I am very, very excited because we're releasing at least one new product tomorrow. So I'm very excited about that, especially for me on my healthy journey. It has nothing about losing weight, wanting to lose weight, nothing like that. It's just a healthy journey, changing my lifestyle, When you change your lifestyle, you feel so much lighter. You feel so much better. So that's where I was getting to the topic is about, dress up. Dress up and make yourself feel good. Because we're in a pandemic does not mean you cannot plan a demic, okay? And dress up, fix yourself up, put on some makeup, put on your lip gloss, put on you some earrings, put on your favorite top, put on your music, dance. A lot of times I'm here at the house, you all. I still have myself made up. I put on my gloss. Even where it wear off, I put it on some more. I listen to affirmations. I do meditation. I listen to music. If you have to turn the TV on just for sound, turn the TV on. But a lot of times I just have music play low in the background. But it's something that's going to pump up the volume. It's going to pump me up. It's going to get me going for the day. You don't need anybody to lift you up. You don't need anybody to make you feel good about yourself. It's going to take you to do that. And when people see that, then they want to connect with you. They want to they want to be around you. It doesn't matter what you say. Your actions speak louder than your words. I don't have to tell you all I got high vibration. I got positive energy. You can tell by the way I carry myself. You can tell by the way that I talk. You can tell that my smile is natural. You don't see me. And then when I look up at the camera, it's all natural, hunty. I'm not putting on no big front. So you don't have to put on no big front for nobody. Just be you. So get up this morning, go wash your face, go take a bath, go brush your teeth, and put on your favorite outfit that's going to make you feel good. I don't care what shape, size, height, color, whatever you are. Put on something that's going to make you feel good about you. Do that today. And then also another thing, I've been watching on live and I've been listening to others speak on other social media platforms, but I actually really, good morning, boo. I actually been hearing a lot, especially on Facebook. And that's the reason why I really don't be on Facebook. I really spend a lot of time on Instagram building my business, but I love my Facebook family and friends. I love you all. But what I have found out from my sisters, and when I say sisters, I don't care what color you are my internet family, so you are my sister international. No, that's what internet stands for because it is international. So I have international sisters of all colors from different countries, on and on and on. And then it's a blessing to be able to connect with different sisters everywhere. In a different color, a different race, a different whatever, who cares? But you all dress up today. Dress yourself up. Find the time out besides just putting on your workout outfits, which I wear a lot of the workout outfits a lot because I do work out inside my home. But, I find those to be very, very comfortable. And when I find it comfortable, and I know I'm going to go do a workout, I know I'm going to do the sweat, then of course, I don't want to actually put on clothes that's going to make me sweaty because I sweat. Okay, but today I decided I'm still going to work out. I have my sports bra on, but I am going to work out. All I got to do is just change my top. I got my workout bottom on the bottom, but I decided I wanted to come in and show that I dressed up for today to feel good. I put on my earrings. I put a little gloss on. You all, I know I look good. And when you look good, you all, you feel good. So dress up on today. Feel good. So by dressing up, it's going to make you feel good. Did nobody tell you to go put on those stiletto heels? I didn't say go put on no high heels. Dress up to where you are comfortable, but dress up where you feel good. I found myself, I can dress up and still look good and still have on flats, still have on slides, still have on tennis shoes. But to each his own. Do what's going to make you happy, but dress up. Even if it means that you got to go in there and put your makeup on, put your makeup on. Listen to your favorite song. Even if your kids at home and they see you dancing to them old songs, they're like, ew, you old. Who cares? Wine get better by time. You know what they say, wine, whatever, fine time, whatever, wine. So just do you. Dress up. Listen to your favorite music. You don't have nowhere to go? I don't care. Get in your car and drive a mile down the road or 2 miles down the road. Drive 30 minutes going one direction and then turn it around and bring it back. Fill up your car. Put on a full tank of gas. Just ride. Because you're in a pandemic does not mean you cannot live life. It doesn't mean you got to stop at this store and stop at that store and go here and go there. Just get in your car. I do it all the time. You know, I find most of my downloads, if I'm not at home praying or meditating or when God download me, a lot of times I'm driving in my car and I get download information and I'm quickly trying to use my voice recorder to record it, or I'm trying to call a business partner to relay the information over to my business partner so that I do not forget. Because when you say, I'm going to remember it, no, you won't. Trust me, when God give you something, you have to jump on it immediately. Now, the last part of my live was about heal. As I was saying, and I try to skip over, and then it's bringing me back to it. And I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings or anything like that, but you all, I'm looking at social media, especially on Facebook. Okay? Many of you all are still hurt and torn, and you have not healed. And you're using that pain. You're calling it a lie. You're calling it a deception. You're calling it whatever you want to call it. And let me tell you right now, I'm not going to tell you that I'm a certified doctor or a psychologist or a sociology or anything like that. I'm just speaking from a point of view from a person on the outside looking in, and a person that knows about the Bible as well, okay? And I don't like to use that word, but I'm paying attention to what's being used and how it's being used, okay? And healing is healing, period. We all hurt. We all have pain. We all done had our moments. We all done shed tears. We all done slang snot. There's days that we don't feel like doing anything. There's times that you look in the mirror and you see that you is not satisfied with yourself. So there's something that you need to do, because there's nothing wrong with looking at yourself and say, damn, I look good. But you know that you can do better, do it. But when you constantly come on social media and you constantly release that hurt that you have not dealt with that you say you have, it's time to take time out to heal and to forgive and find out why you have not gotten past that pain. I'm not talking about when you use past relationships or past incidents or past situations or past companies as an example, but it shouldn't be a talk or your conversation that freely flows out of your mouth. Because when it freely flows out of your mouth, then there's a problem. There's still some hurt. There's still some pain there. And nobody else want to experience that with you. If there's something that you got against somebody or mad with somebody or somebody made you feel some sort of way, let's don't take that to social media. Let's go contact that person, or you go and find time in your prayer closet and you do the healing that you need to heal, because the forgiving is not for the company. The forgiving is not for the other person. The forgiving is not for your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother, whoever, your husband, your lover, whatever. The healing is for you. And what happens is many of us can see all the problem, all the situation. Such and such lied to me. They did this, they did that. Oh, well, it's done happened. It done took place, and it's over with. If you remove yourself out of the situation, that's fine. Congratulations. But you do not have to take everybody else down that road with you. That's a journey for you, not for everybody else. And what I find by watching social media, many of you all are in so much pain that you don't want to deal with it with yourself. Self. One of my favorite words is checkmate. Checkmate, that comes from checkmate, is not mean checkmate as a spell. That's checkmate, what they say when you place chess. So go look it up and do the research and know what the definition really means before you use a word and you take it out of the content, unless you're going to explain it to somebody. But I heard something, and it wasn't nothing wrong with the word checkmate, but it was reflected to a check me. But when it was reflected as a check me, it came back as a check you all. That wasn't cool whatsoever. That ain't cool. All the brownie points went out the window. But now is the time to heal. Heal. Heal yourself. You can't be a leader of leaders when you can't admit your part of a situation. I don't care what somebody tell you. Nobody put a gun up to your head. Nobody made you do anything, because why? I don't care if it's a job, okay? Yesterday, I was at a place, and I had paperwork to fill out. And I know that my time is very, very valuable, but there was a lot of paperwork that I needed to read yesterday, okay? Like what I have right here on my table here. Let me get this here. Right here on my table is paperwork from my insurance company, okay? Now, this paperwork inside here is for me to read. Now, a lot of times we do not read the details in the paperwork until something happens. Then we want to holler out, yep. But as long as everything is going smooth and I don't need to worry about what's in here and I don't read the fine print, I'm cool. But as soon as something happened, God forbid, let's say I have a fender bender, or I need to use my insurance for something. Maybe I got roadside assistance, and maybe what I'm calling for is not included in the roadside assistance. Now I become unhappy. Now I want to go pull out my policy or whatever it is, company policy, employee policy, the handbook, whatever. Now you want to go pull it out, because now you need to go find what part you need to defend you, because you knew you had that cover. The reason why you knew you had that cover, because you ran on assumption. One thing I will say as an employee, read your employee handbook. Read it. Read it. Take time out to read it. You might not read it right then and there, and you might sign it, because yesterday I had some papers that I needed to sign yesterday, and a lot of it I just skimmed through. But guess what? I always go back. And pull out the manual. What do I mean by that? If you are working from home for a business, you need to go read that compensation plan, and you need to go read the rules and the policies. Don't go on what somebody else tell you. Read it for yourself. Knowing is power. Knowing is king. Comprehension is king. And whatever they have written in black and white, that is what they're going to stick with. I don't care who said what and what they did. I'm going to be honest with y'all. Favoritism is everywhere. Whether it's visible or not, favoritism is everywhere. Even parents, we as parents, we grew up with kids and grandkids. We do something for one child that we don't do for another. And we say, shh, don't tell nobody. Come on. But first thing we say, I can't lie. Your ways that you've done and the things that you're doing, you operated in a lie. It didn't have to just verbally come out of your mouth. If you brought one child after school some french fries, but when the other kids came from after school, you didn't get them no french fry, what did you just do? You made a difference. But what happens is when somebody confronts you about that, you come along and you justify and validate why you did what you did. Well, good morning, good morning. Well, that's my baby right there, and such is a teenager, and such can figure out. It don't matter. You still made a difference. Or you gave something and you said, well, I only did X, Y, Z, but you really did. Let's say you said, well, I only gave her $5, but you really gave her $10, but you didn't tell your husband, spouse, or whoever the whole truth. That's a lie. So don't go around hollering that you can't lie. We all done lie. We know right from wrong. So, and you all get up today, dress yourself up, feel good about yourself, and find time to heal. What's going on with you, Cheryl? What's going on, baby? It's the healing process. And the hurt is coming out in your lives. It's coming out in your posts. It's coming out in everything that you do. People don't want to do business with hurt people. People don't want to be attracted to hurt people. People don't even want to be around you. I don't care. Let me tell y'all something. And I saw this with my own eyes. Have y'all ever seen a bunch of bums? And I'm not trying to talk about people, but have y'all ever seen bums? Back in bums that they be out bums, homeless people. And they always get a 50-gallon barrel. I know what the barrel is because I grew up in the country and we had to use the barrels to put the feed in for the cows and the pigs and stuff like that. So it's a 50 barrel. They take it and they turn it into a trash can. They put whatever in it so that it can burn. And they stand around it to stay warm. And the winos, they call them winos, okay? And they got one bottle of liquor. I don't care if it's wine. I don't care if it's liquor. I don't care what it is, okay? But it's got alcohol in it, okay? I always notice that. Now, that's just me. I always notice everybody, when they're in a situation, always finds something to cure it. But I've learned that alcohol helps warm up the blood and warm you up, whatever. But they all stand around the barrel. They might be laughing, talking, drinking, singing, whatever. And I'm saying not just what I've seen on movies. I'm not saying what I heard people say. I'm saying what I saw with my own two eyes, okay? Hey, honey. Thank you. And so while they standing around the barrel, the bottle is in a brown bag. And they keep passing the bottle around. Drink, pass, drink, pass, drink, pass, drink, pass. Not one time do you see anybody say, oh, man, how I know you ain't got no germs? Let me clean this real quick. You don't see none of that. You don't see no negativity. You don't see one talking about another. They just keep passing and drinking and staying warm. Now, let's take us Christians. Let's take those that have come up and we got a better life than what they got because they're appreciating their life. They're working with what they got. They're not even complaining. But us that got something, look at my home. I'm inside a beautiful home. This is my home. And I can still find something to complain about instead of being grateful that I got a roof over my head, my lights is on, and of course my phone bill is paid and my internet. Ain't that something? But I can find something to complain about. I can say, ooh, look at my arms in this video. Ooh, let me try to cover up my arm. But guess what, you all? This is me. I've come a long way from that 400 and plus lady. I come a long way from that lady that was wearing a size 26 going into a 28. And now I can put on a size 20. I come a long way. But see what I did? I still could find fault in me. But I still love me and I know that I can do better. Okay? But I can speak from that point of view because I am that girl that is thicker than a Snicker. That is cute in the face and getting slim in the waist. I can speak. I can talk, but a person that ain't from that point of view cannot do that. If you are not licensed, you are not a doctor, you have no business giving any type of medical information. You can be sued. I don't make any medical claims. I do not make any health claim, well, only on my testimony, and I don't give any type of income disclaimers. You better be careful who you put your mouth on. But anyway, the winos around, they pass the ball and they drink. But I noticed that we as Christians, ooh, girl, Give me another glass. Ooh, girl, I'm COD. Ooh, girl, I'm phobogenic. Ooh, girl, I'm this. Ooh, girl, don't put me over there by her. Ooh, I just don't know. Everybody want to distance and separate themselves. But the people in the street is like this. Even during this time, they still stick together. I remember going to a funeral. And this was a person that was not a part of the church or anything. And I remember going to a funeral. And everybody showed up, y'all. Everybody from the street. When I say homeless, anything. But let it be a Christian person. A Christian person is like everybody trying to see what everybody else is doing. We just can't stick together. Good morning, good morning. What I'm saying, you all, I wasn't born and raised on this side of the tracks. I was born and raised on those side of the tracks. I was born way over yonder. Yeah, I'm fit to get country. I'm fit to get on whatever y'all want to call it. I was raised up way over yonder. I was raised up and walked on dirt roads. I was raised up where there was no indoor plumbing. It was still an outhouse. I was raised up where they didn't have no indoor bathtub, still taking a bath in the number 3 tub. I was raised up over yonder where we still washing clothes by hands with a washboard and hanging clothes on a clothesline. Christ thing is crazy. Yes, the Christ. They take their Christianity and they take it all out of content. Want to be holier than thou, better than thou, and then all of a sudden when you make a little money, you want to get better than everybody else. You this here. Money don't change you. You change because you got some money. You want to let everybody know you got some money. You want to go out here and go buy a BMW. You want to go get a Mercedes Benz. You want to go get a $500,000 house or $1 million house, but you're struggling. You're struggling. You're struggling because you're too worried about what everybody else is saying about you and what everybody going to do. You all, this is not mine. This don't belong to me. I pay every month to be here. But if I have to pack up and move up out of this place to downsize or do whatever or live in a shack, so be it. And I don't care what anybody say. Because I have to do what's best for me. And I have to do where I can be comfortable, but not comfortable enough that I cannot do it again. See, one thing I will tell you all, and I've had good jobs. Oh, I've had good paying jobs. And you all, I done made good money right here on this internet. I got customers right here and clients right here on this internet that I don't put it out there publicly. I don't put their business out there publicly. They still buy from me and I still ship to them or I send them to the website. You all don't have to put your business out there. But I can tell you one thing. If you make $1, you can make 2. If you make $10, you can make 20. If you make $100, you can make $200. If you make $1,000, you can make $10,000. What do I mean by that? You can make money. If you ever made money before in your life, you can make it over and over and over and over and over again. I don't care how many times you get knocked down. I don't care what comes in your way. All you got to do is get this here right. Get yourself right. Get past the hurt, the heal. You all, I understand what being let go on a job. I've been there, done that. I was let go on a job because of COVID. And I'm like, are you serious? Are you for real? This is happening to me? The Lord said, never been let go on nothing. I even lost a job one time because of a friend. He said, she said stuff because she was intimidated by me. What? Are you serious? I even lost another job because of this. People see your growth with this, baby. People will get jealous of you. People watching you when you don't think they're watching you. They watch how you carry yourself, how you dress, how you talk, how you act. And you know what is so vast when we as sisters get together? Character is priceless. So is humility. Yes, ma'am. That's why I keep myself humble. You all, I done made money, still make money. God blesses me. Sometimes I got people sewing into me, but I don't let it go to my head. I don't do no boasting and no bragging. Sure, you know, I watch your lives too, hunty. I don't do no boasting and no bragging, but I will tell you that you too. Can I help you? Absolutely. But do you really want it? Do you want it? See, what happens is I learned people want to, let's just use health. People want to get healthy, but they don't want to pay for it. People think that this weight that we have on us, it's just going to drop off on its own. Then how did it come on? How did it pick up on you? How did you gain this weight? If it took you months and years to pick that weight up, it's going to take you months and years to get that weight down. Don't let nobody tell you anything. I use products and I do work out and I watch what I eat, what goes in my mouth. But what happened is, let's say $40. A product might be $40 that can help you. And I'm loving this here, this indentation in this waist right here. I got to get rid of this part here. I'm going to work on that. But this indentation where I can put my hand, oh my God, you all, it is really, I was 310 pounds 2 years ago. See what I'm talking about, Cheryl? You said 2 years ago. That means it took you years to put the pounds on. It's going to take you years to get the pounds off. But it is beautiful. Go get you 10 pounds of lean and get you 10 pounds of fat. 10 pounds of fat takes up more space than this 10 pounds of lean. You don't believe me? Go research it. Go Google it. Go buy you some lean and go buy you some fat. Why do you think a lot of times when we cook, we cut off the fat? We don't want the fat. But the fat is where the flavor is at. But we don't want the fat because that's not healthy for us. Now, there is some good fat. There is some healthy fat. Trust me. But a lot of times we're consuming bad fat and bad stuff in our diet and our health because we grew up like that. We was on this land over there on the other side of the trash. I remember I talked about that over yonder where we was survival mode. It didn't matter what we ate because you know when we start thinking, it didn't kill my mama. It didn't kill my grandmama. It didn't kill my great foreparents or with my generation, then it's good enough for me. Yes, it's good enough for you. Yes. But God has blessed you with so much better that you don't have to go through what your mama went through, what your grandmother went through, what your great-grandmother went through. I don't want to pick no cotton. If I had to today, I don't want to. Back then, they didn't have choices, but now we have choices. That was something that my grandmother implemented in me to let me know I had choices, okay? It was all in my stomach and couldn't see my feet. Yes, it's always in your stomach. Your disease and everything forms in the stomach, and a lot of people don't understand that. That's why a lot of us women are bloated here. I can sit here, you all, and I can see my thighs. I'm not going to go into detail, but I'm sitting here where at one point in time, I couldn't sit here and not see my thigh. Don't get me wrong, I still got tummy, but I don't have tummy that was out here. I used to couldn't even see half of my thigh, okay? I used to couldn't even put my grandchildren on my lap because I didn't have a lap because my tummy was taking up my lap. Okay, I enjoy looking at my tummy shrinking. As my tummy shrink, you start seeing it getting darker. So don't panic when you see it's getting darker. Your skin start darkening. This morning I looked in the mirror and saw on the backside where I was getting dark. That's because I'm losing, so it's starting to shrink. So I got to work on tightening it up. And even where my stomach used to be on my lap, now that spot there, which used to be dark, you can see it now. You're like saying, wow, it's working. What I'm doing is working, but it's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen in a few days. It's not going to happen in a few months, but it's gradually, my body is changing. Okay, and I'm 250 now. Thank the Lord for my strength to focus on losing it. Guys, all know you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you, but you got to work it. That's right. Faith without works is dead. You got to have belief. You got to have faith. You got to work. But also another thing that's going to help you lose weight, you got to heal. You got to have the right mindset. Everything got to be in alignment. Your mind, your body, and your spirit. Trust me. When I first started on my health journey a couple years ago, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, because this is a journey that I started 4 years ago, but I start, stop. But now since I started in June the 29th of 2020, which means I've been on this journey for a little over 6 months, I made up my mind I wasn't going to go back. Now, am I healthy all the time? Hell no. I like my cookies, I like my candy, I like my soda, but I don't drink it like I used to. So if I do have a soda, it's kind of strong and it'll take my breath away because I don't drink soda all the time. I don't eat candy all the time like I used to. So I eat in little portions of it and say, that'll do. That'll do. For more than that, I eat a lot of cheese. I love cheese cubes. I love cheese cubes. It's a daily fight. Girl, I thought you knew it is a daily fight, but it is so well worth it because you want to be a better you every single day. So back to the $40. I always have people say, I'm waiting on my check. I'm waiting on my money. Y'all, we're going to be waiting and waiting and waiting. What are you going to do to stop waiting? Because, see, I claim and profess I'll never be broke another day in my life. I'm going to say that again. I will never be broke another day in my life as long as I know God is my source and everything else is my resource. Because I know that abundance is my birthright. I declare and decree I will never be broke another day in my life. It takes one person to change what I'm working on right now. All it takes is one. One. Am I grateful for what I have? Absolutely I am. Can I have better? Absolutely. But let me tell you something else, and sure, you can pull it. Sure, you can pull it. Oh, there's a lot of things that kill hunger. I take a protein. I just took a protein shake. Put some other little stuff in it. It kills the hunger. You know, it's a lot of things in here that'll kill the hunger. And let me go back to the $40 before I get off the subject. $40. I see parents right today take $40. And the first thing you want to do, you want to go to McDonald's. You want to go to Pizza Hut, Domino's. And you can spend $40 right there on one meal. Ain't even nothing for no leftovers. And you spend $40 on something that is completely, totally unhealthy. But the first thing you say you got to lose weight. When you dress up and make yourself feel good and you start feeling good from the inside out, something happens. Something happens from the inside out. You start wanting to do better. You start wanting to do things. And I started wanting to do things for myself, and that's what you got to do. So instead of taking $40 to McDonald's, to Domino's, to Pizza Hut, to wherever, I chose to take $40 and buy something that was going to help me slim down. Instead of me going to the grocery store, this used to be my excuse. I used to say, oh, buying healthy food, oh, it's expensive. No, it's not. I can get healthy food now and enjoy a healthier life, or I can buy and eat whatever I want now and face diseases that start in the stomach, as Cheryl said, and eat however and end up having high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer. See, those were things that I remember my mom and my parents dealing with, high blood pressure, including myself used to deal with high blood pressure. You all, I haven't seen a high blood pressure pill since 2014, 15, give or take. Because I refused to accept it. Because I started doing natural things. I started doing things that could lower the blood pressure. And you know what the first thing was to lower the blood pressure? Lose weight. So I didn't take it in a negative way saying lose weight. I just said I wanted to be healthier. Once you start being healthier, doing healthier things, getting healthy activity, you all got to get some workout. Get them knees going, get them legs going, get the walking. Get out there and walk 15 minutes nonstop. I don't care if you got to pause and stop and pause and stop. And drink plenty of water. You all, I get out there, it's cold now and it's raining. So I do a 30 minutes workout in the house. You all, I talk plenty trash workout. I say, oh my God, oh my God, oh my goodness. Yes, some days it's good days, some days it's hard days, but I get out here and I get it. But I do not come to social media and bring my pain to social media. I do not take my pain and make it into a sermon. I do not make it into a speech. That actually, that pain is for me, but I'm trying to reflect as if it's everybody else. Blame everybody else but me. Y'all didn't put this weight on me. I did. I don't care if I had 5 children. My kids didn't put this weight on me. I did. See, you got to quit using them excuses because you can drop that weight. And quit hollering around about this is baby fat, baby fat. Ain't no baby fat. That's baby fat you. Feel good about yourself. And if you want better, go get it. Dress up today. Get your earrings on. Put your makeup on. Put your favorite lipstick on. Put your music on. You know how back in the days you used to say, oh, baby, by now I'll be in the club turning up. Or turn your living room into the club. Turn your music on. Talk to Alexa. Alexa! Y'all know y'all good for that. Alexa! I ain't got one, so don't worry. I don't have one. But y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all got y'all phones. Y'all got YouTube and all this other stuff. Spotify, whatever they call it. You all make your day the best day. Every day should be your best day if it's your last day. Let's see here. Love and proud of your progress. Keep doing it, okay? We about to move around now. I'll be back on. No, I'll be gone by then. I got work. I have a conference to do for my company. My company is getting ready to prepare us for our 1 year, celebrating 20 years in business, and also preparing us for tomorrow. I will be coming back live tomorrow as soon as I find out what those products are, because you all, I need this in my life. It might not be for you, but it's for me. I need this in my life. I chose to have a better life. I chose to be a healthier person. I chose a health journey for me because I want to be here as long as possible. Not my will, but the good Lord's will. And on top of that, I refuse to ever be broke. Ever be broke another day in my life. Ever. Okay? But you all in the healing, heal yourself first. So when you do a post or when you do go live, people can feel the right energy, not that fake energy. Because you all, let me tell you something. I'm getting up because I'm getting ready to end this broadcast. You all, let me tell you something. Energy is energy. But y'all know you can have some positive energy, you can have some negative energy, and you can create some energy. I can create like I'm the happiest person in the world right now before I even got on this line. Oh, I'm so happy. This. I just took this. I can do that. And you will fall for it and you will believe it. Okay? That's why you have to have the spirit of discernment, and you have to be mindful who you connect with. But see, as I was talking about that $40, before you connect with me and do $40 with me and say, Dolores, you know what? You on your journey. You say you this. You know what? Let's do this together. I want to connect with you because I see your progress. I see your growth. You'll go over here and go connect with somebody else that don't need your money. Don't give a squat about you, but they'll take your money. See, I'm not all about take, and not give. I'm always pouring. I don't look for nothing in return. I don't look for nothing in return. But ladies, it's time for us to get up, dress up, feel good about yourself, get yourself together, and heal, because a lot of us are still healing here. I don't know if it's a personal relationship. I don't know if it's a past relationship. I don't know if it's a past company. I don't know if it's a past something, but whatever it is, you are hurt. And can't nobody fix that but you. Oh, they picking at me. Oh, they messing with me. What did I do? I used to be that person. I used to always think that people was ganging up on me. And y'all know what I used to use as an excuse? Sorry, y'all. This was my excuse, you all. Excuse me. I used to say I always felt uncomfortable. But the table that I am preparing to sit at, you all, was a table that I was invited to sit at. And if I wasn't invited at the table, y'all better catch this. I'll make my own damn table. I'll make my own feast. See, God said he prepared the table before you in the presence of your enemy. Excuse me if you're not religious, I apologize. I'm just using a revelation. So that's your table. So what you need, somebody else sit. I can get fat, full all by myself. But I'm mindful. And when we think about a table is not just about food, you all. It's about your abundance. It's about your prosperity. It's about your wealth. It's about your health. That's why you hear everybody always talking about health is wealth. Health is a part of your wealth. Y'all didn't see Jesus Christ walking around here big like the Pillsbury Doughboy or the Michelin tire. You know, the Michelin tire man. Y'all didn't see that. Because why? There's a difference in eating to live and living to eat. That's a big difference in it. There's times that I have to remind myself to eat now, because it's very imperative in a healthy thing that you eat. I don't care if it's little bitty bite size or something. But what I'm saying, you all, get past the hill and the hurt, because me, I was always felt everybody was picking at me because I was the big girl in the room. I always felt that I didn't have no clique. I didn't have nobody to resonate with me because I always felt that I was the biggest person in the room. Or when we all get on a Zoom together, I always felt that I was the biggest person on the Zoom, or I was the oldest person on the Zoom. See what I did to myself? Hey, my boo thing, I was hindering me. Me, I don't care. I'm coming out shining, because guess what? I'm just like my light shines. And see, when your light shines, it cannot be hidden. Somebody waiting for you to show up. So when you're going to show up and help somebody, you know something. You know something. That's why I came on live, to let you know. Dress up to feel good about yourself. I don't care what color you are. I don't care what race you are. I don't care what size you are. I don't care what height you are. Dress yourself up today and look at yourself and say, damn, girl, I look good. Now, if there's something that you want to change about yourself, which you should be doing that every single day to be a better person than what you was yesterday, do it. Do it. And stop being around those that find some fault in you and tell you what you need to do this. If you don't feel it, you don't like it, stop and say, we finna stop that right now. I'm stop that. We finna take that back real quick. You got to be careful. People will speak in your life, speak on your life, and speak through your life. But everybody that speaks is not speaking in good. So $40 instead of me going to McDonald's, instead of me going to Domino's and Pizza Hut. I remember a couple months ago almost, I used to always make a trip to the Tropical Breeze, which I always watched my calories, so I was doing good. But what happened was my mind changed, which I didn't mind eating healthy and drinking the smoothies, because I was getting X amount of calories still within my calorie range, and I'm getting all the fruits and vegetables that I need. But then I realized me spending, give or take, anywhere from $7 to $10 for a smoothie, I could take that and buy the stuff and make my own smoothie and probably get about 2 to 4 smoothies out of my money by doing it at home, freezing everything, putting it in the freezer. So I'm being more mindful of how I spend my money. Dolores, where are you going with that? What I'm saying, you all, in order to be a ruler of a whole lot of money, and a ruler of big fancy cars and houses and big fat bank accounts, you have to be a ruler of small. Can you manage what you have right now? I don't care if it's $1,000. Can you manage that $1,000? Can you manage your small home? Can you manage your small car? I don't care if it's a Pinto. Because, baby, when I get in my little B, when I get out here and baby girl, baby, I roll it like she's a Lexus. Do y'all hear me? Ain't no shame. Because why? I know that in the basic instructions before leaving earth, he will make you ruler of many. But he cannot make you ruler of many if you're not managing what you have right now at the little. I'll take a shack and make it look like a mansion. I'll take a Pinto and make it look like a Rolls Royce. And I'm not faking it till I make it. I'm faithing it. Faithing. I'm faithing it till I make it. And I'm making it every single day, because every single day is a brand new day, full with new grace and new mercy, and full with many new opportunities. I'm not in front of no Bible. This was not prescripted, was not pre-written. I just gave you what was given to me. Do I go through stuff? Absolutely I do. Do I have my days? Absolutely I do. Do I have my crying days? Absolutely I do. My boo thing can tell you, me and her talk almost every day, at least once. So I'm not going to pretend. It's more behind the scene. Do I put work into my business? Absolutely I do. Do I communicate with others? Absolutely I do. But the heal, you need to heal. It's time to heal. It's time to heal, not for everybody else, not for previous companies, not for previous lovers, not for ex-husband, not for your ex whatever. I'm not trying to talk about nobody. I'm just putting it out there because some people act like they don't comprehend, and I know that I breaks it down very simple. I don't use big words. I don't use fancy words. I don't think I'm all of that in the bag of chips. You don't see me coming on here with a bunch of bling. You don't see me dressed up with Louis Vuitton or Gucci or whatever you want to call it. I'm just a queen that's sitting on her throne that know my place. Okay? The healing begins with you. Go into your prayer closet. Go into your meditation. Do whatever you got to do to heal, so that it does not reflect because you are alone. You got a little bit of hurt here. Because, baby, this heart hurts. And when this heart hurts, it hurts. And one thing that's sad about a scorned woman, when a scorned woman is scorned, not even a man want to be anywhere around her. And one more thing. I don't care how much information you got. Listen to me. I'm telling y'all some good stuff. Stop trying to fight someone else's battle. Stop trying to talk someone else's business. I don't care who you get on the phone with. I don't care what's going on. This here got my name on it. You see this magazine came in? It's got my name on it. Okay? I will show y'all, but I don't wanna. That's got my name on it. Okay? Y'all see this here? Boom. That's got my name on it. Okay? I don't care about the address. I ain't scared of nobody. You can't do nothing to me. What I'm saying is, I'm staying in my own lane. This is paperwork for my insurance company. I'm minding my own business. This got my name on it. And these policies, we'll open it up because y'all might say, she don't know what she's talking about. Hold on, let me open this up. Hold on. Because sometimes you got to break things down for people to comprehend and understand. Let me see here. This is writing. See that? Writing. See that? This is information. Let me show you so I can get to where I'm going. About a policy. A policy. Okay? See, all that is in black and white, right? But it's got my name on it. This is the guidelines and the rules and regulation of whatever this policy is. That's the guidelines. What I'm saying, you all, is I'm minding my own business and staying in my own lane. If it does not have my name on it, and it does not have anything to do with me, I don't care if this was somebody else's policy with their name on it. That don't have nothing to do with me. So I'm not going to get into it. I don't care what somebody tell me what such and such said and such did. It is not my job to go out there and broadcast it because, first of all, you were not a part of that situation. You really don't know what's going on. It don't matter who said what, and I don't care if you believe what they say 100%. You do not know what took place because there's at least two sides, at least I said, to every story. Because if there's 10 people involved, there's 10 sides to that story. If there's 1,000 people involved, there's 1,000 people sides of the story. But if this does not have your name on it, I advise you to stay out of it. I advise you to stay out of it. Tell them, say, hey, this ain't got nothing to do with me. My name ain't on this. I hear what you're saying. I take everything that you say into consideration. But guess what? I will learn from what you tell me, but I will not go after that other person based on what somebody told you. Because what happened is a lot of times when we go out for something based on someone else, let me tell you something. A lot of times you got to do a self-check on yourself. Because a lot of times what you harping and fussing about, you probably did something similar to it yourself. So first, without saying, cast a stone. First, that never lie. Say something. Speak up. Put your hand up if you ain't never tell a lie. Can't nobody do that. Because there's times that we done been in a place of business, used to borrow a pen to sign something, use it, and walk out. That's a lie because you stole it. It's still a sin. It's still wrong. We all done did some type of wrong. Lying is nothing but doing something wrong. Taking something is doing something wrong. Whatever you're doing is still doing something wrong. All of us done did something that we have not taken care of for ourselves. So stop it. Stay in your lane. Mind your own business. I see a lot of targeting. And that is not a God. That is not a God. That is not a God. A lot of times you're taking it into your own hands. Don't put yourself in a situation that you did not get permission. It's not your purpose. It's not your calling. Queen, let me tell you what to do. Get dressed up. Feel good about yourself. Heal you. And the rest is not important. Don't put no more on your plate than what needs to be put on that plate. I used to do that. I used to have my plate so full that it was a double stacker and a triple stacker in my backpack. A lot of times you hear people talking about their backpack, the backpack of life. Baby, I took that backpack of life off and I started shoveling stuff out of my backpack. That ain't for me. That ain't my problem. That ain't mine. What? Oh, that ain't mine. That ain't mine. Girl, this old girl's problem. She trying to make me carry. And that backpack got lighter. The reason why I look the way I look, I took that backpack of life off my back and I went taking stuff that wasn't even mine. It had nothing to do with me, but many people was bringing me their problem and I was taking their problem, taking care of it, fighting on their defense as if I'm the prosecutor, as if I'm their attorney. No. I ain't certified to be no attorney. I didn't go to school to go get no attorney license or degree or whatever you want to call it as a lawyer or attorney. I'm not a doctor, so I'm not going to make no medical claims. I can tell you what I'm doing. I can tell you what this is supposed to do, and I can tell you what it's doing in my life. But I don't make any medical claims. I don't make any income disclaimer. Because the way I make money might not be the way you make money because it depends on how much work you put in. It's just I'm just following my route. I bust my butt to get where I'm at. And I got a whole lot more to go. But what happened is back to the $40, you all, we don't even want to put $40 in to change our own life. We don't even want to put $40 in to start generating some type of income coming in so that we can keep something coming in even if you are on a job, even if you are unemployed, even if you are looking for a job, even if you are full-time, part-time, even if you are Ubering. Do y'all know you got people out here that's Ubering? You all got cars and won't even put your cars in operation to make money, but you still looking for a stimulus check in the mail. Help me. Uber, whatever these things that deliver food and deliver your grocery and stuff. I had my food that I ordered from the restaurant delivered to my front door. I sat here at my computer and I order my food and they deliver my food to the front door. So there are jobs out here and I just gave you something for free. That was a free game right there. So sitting here saying you waiting? You can go in your kitchen and cook a meal. Maybe somebody will buy it. Because you're such a good cook. But if you're not a cook, don't go in there and try to cook no meal and you ain't no good cook. Don't make people talk about you and knock your character down. You might be a good person that can do hair. Put yourself out there. Put yourself in business. My girlfriend, look at her. Y'all see that? My girlfriend. She hooked me up. She does nails on the side. That's her side gig. I can't do nails, but she can. But I supported her. She put herself in business to create an income flowing in. Why not you? So get yourself dressed up because a lot of times you think better when you feel better. So dress yourself up. Get yourself looking good. Get past the heel and the hurt. I don't care if you got fired. I don't care if you got let go. I don't care what done happened. He'll pass it off. Because when they let me go, I said, thank you. I wasn't mad with them. At first, after a while, I'm like saying, what did I do? Ooh, no, they didn't. Gang up on Dolores, what? But y'all, I was relieved, 10,000 pounds relieved when they told me I didn't have to go back in that field to work no more. It was just the way that they did it made me feel some sort of way. But far more than that, you all, I got myself together. I got on that computer and I went to work. Me making them trips to the post office, paid plenty bills over here. Put plenty gas in my gas tank. So I don't have nothing to complain about. And for me to be as strong as I am to stand and the stuff that I have stand before, I am gracious to be able to come on this live to tell you all. Because, baby, if I share you everything, you say, girl, I don't even know how you still standing. Me either, but God. But anyway, I'm going to end this broadcast. I got a lot of work to get done. I just want to come in real quick, get into a different environment. Let's just chat. Let's just talk. Everybody that came on the live, I do want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. I do greatly appreciate you. As you find this information of value, do me a favor, sharing and spreading the love. Spread, share. Get this broadcast out to other people. And as you came in, those that was commenting, I want to say I greatly appreciate you. Much mad love to you, baby. Okay? And then do me a favor, my replay viewers. When you watch the replay, do me a favor, hit the hashtag replay or give me a number 2. And go ahead and still comment. I got you. Still comment. Let's do this together. I can't do it without you. I can't do this by myself. This is a team thing, baby. You know, I think about I can't even think of the name of the group now. I remember growing up because it was me and my 3 sisters that grew up in the same household. And I remember this song that used to always play in my head, and I can't think about who it was. It always said, we are family. I got my sisters in me. I remember growing up hearing that song, and I always would tell myself, I am my sister's keeper. I am my sister keeper. Because my mom said, Loris, you're the oldest. You're responsible for them. And I remember that. And I remember that song always playing in my head. So my sisters, I want to say much love. We are family. We are international sisters. Much love to you all. Until the next time, do me a favor. Get dressed up. Feel good about yourself. And heal. Until the next time, y'all have a good one. Be blessed.